And what's good, everybody? Welcome back in here once again to Behind the Arc Basketball. We just finished up covering an incredible game between Baylor and West Virginia. Now we're joining in progress here, 19-12. Illinois is up on the timeout. We got 7:11 left to go in the first half as we will join this game currently in progress here. And Fighting Illini lead at Michigan, struggling from the floor so far, 5 for 17 shooting. And it's just been tough going on as far as the shots here. Illinois as well, 8 for 22 at 35%, compared to Michigan shooting just 25%. What's good, Breezy Sports? Welcome in here, taking the Fighting Illini out in the stream. Ryan here, welcome in, taking the Wolverines out here for this one. Steve, welcome back onto the stream. We got Bradley here. Armando, happy birthday out to Armando. Joey back onto the stream. Jose, what's good here, man? Baylor won against West Virginia. So Baylor won. The game went into overtime, and Baylor won it. As the final score was Baylor pulling off the W. It was 94-89 Baylor as they won it. What's good, Warren? Welcome on the stream here, man. Hope all is going well today, brother. Alberto, welcome in here. Let's send good thoughts here. Joey taking Michigan in this one. I predicted Michigan as well for my prediction. So here we go, right back into action. As Michigan missed the layup, Illinois going to come up with the rebounds. Fighting Illini have it. We got 6:50 left to go as we are back into it. Wide awake, welcome in here. Like in Michigan by 7. Part of an Illinois 11-2 run last 12:15. Three-point contest going to be a good one. Curry, Tatum, Brown, Booker, and Zach LaVine. Oh man, that's going to be fire there for sure, Bradley. Hey, no problem, Warren. Welcome back, and as long as you can stay, bud. Hope everything's going better today here, man. Illinois pass inside. They lost control of the basketball, though. Michigan comes up with a steal now on the key. Michigan now at the right wing perimeter. Eli Brooks dribbles at the left wing. Shot fake. Moves it over to the top of the key to Franz Wagner. Wagner moves it outside to the right wing over to Brandon Johns Jr. Johns passes over top to Wagner. As they will feed it underneath, shot fake, puts it up, and Dickinson, the big boy, up and in off the glass, good for 2. 19-14 now. 6:15 left to go in the first half. Illinois now with the ball up by 5. Fighting Illini move it over to Trent Frazier. Frazier passes it on top here to Grandison. No Ayo DeSumo, by the way, tonight. Illinois leads it. As they will drive underneath, shot gets blocked from behind by Livers. And Michigan gonna have the block in the basketball with 6 minutes left to go. Wolverines now with the ball. So they will turn the corner. Jumper. Takes it deep 2. Missed it. Tipped up in the air. And the rebound goes right back over to Illinois. Illini have the basketball. Lost control of it as they took it up the court. Michigan comes up with a steal again. The Wolverines have it now. 5:40 left to go on the clock. Wagner dribbles. Top of the key. He's going to float one up here at the free throw circle. Hit the front rim. Offensive rebound. Franz Wagner missed another one. Tipped on the ground. And Illinois comes up with a rebound. And the fall picked up underneath by Michigan. That's going to be the Wolverines' 4th personal foul of the first half, and the clock will stop. Yep, you guys are awesome here for being a part of the channel once again. Thanks so much for coming out, supporting my streams. You guys are awesome here, guys. 5.5 left to go. 19-14. Illinois leading it. Fighting Illini move it over. They dribble with Andre Curbelo. Curbelo back around the perimeter. He has the basketball. Curbelo now at the left elbow. He dribbles. Bounce pass underneath. Shot fake. Coburn puts it up and gets it. Good for 2 in the foul. Kofi Coburn at the free throw line here, shooting 1. Big bucket underneath there by Kofi Coburn with 5:29 left to go. So we got 5:29 remaining. Welcome in Rowan out to the stream here. Donovan McCrabb going out for Cleveland State for the future Horizon League champs. Quick scoreboard update. Arkansas, by the way, leading South Carolina 58-44. Pittsburgh up against Wake Forest 62-50. And Alabama leading Auburn 35-22. Texas up against Iowa State, no problem, 32-15. The free throw, no good off the mark by Illinois. Rebound goes right back to Michigan. Michigan with 5 minutes left to go. Hey, glad to hear. That is awesome, Warren. Good for you, bud. That's awesome, man. So he did his college application today. That is great. Yeah, if as that's gonna be a block underneath. Michigan has it back, puts it up, and that is good for the shot and the key. Good for two there by Shawnee Brown for the Wolverines. Yeah, if you guys have like schoolwork or anything, schoolwork's first priority before joining into my stream. So I'm just letting you guys know that. Like if you're like bogged down with schoolwork, got a ton of schoolwork, just make sure to do your schoolwork before going to my streams. Of course, your academics is the most important thing. Academics and family, before joining into my streams. My streams are just up here whenever you guys have a chance, but of course academics, family comes before that. And also mental health as well. Robert, welcome to the stream here. Going for this one. Looking for Michigan State to beat Indiana tonight. I'm going to take Sparty in that one too. Hey, no problem, Warren. Good to see that you're focusing on school, man. Do I think Stanford has a chance to make the tournament? I'm going to say they still do have a chance, but I'm going to say most likely not most likely. Because a lot of the recent losses, that's why. They need Oscar da Silva to be healthy and to make a deep run in the Pac-12. Hawkeye guy, welcome in here. Predicting Michigan by 1. Feels like this game's going to be close. I hope so, man. I just covered a close game. Baylor won in overtime over West Virginia. It was a phenomenal game. Rowan taking Michigan here in the first half. Yeah, Michigan trailing 21-18. We're going to go on a timeout. We got 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Low-scoring game. Alright, so we're going to go on a timeout here. Everybody, appreciate all for stopping by. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well. I cover college basketball games also, as well as NBA games in Behind Your Basketball. Hey, I hear you, Warren. Yep, school is more important, definitely more important, man, than being on these streams. So definitely do your schoolwork. That comes first priority. And then when the summer comes along, when you don't have much time or so, you're welcome to stop them by whenever you have the chance here. Schoolwork first priority, though. So definitely here for you whenever you have the chance, bud. Thanks so much for letting me know, man. Hey, what's good? We got Roger onto the channel here. Welcome back in, Roger. Michael, welcome onto the stream here. Alberto, let's be respectful out here. It's Armando's birthday, by the way. Let's be respectful to all the mods in the channel, though, Alberto. We're gonna give Alberto a warning, man, because everybody needs to respect each other on the channel here. It's up in the chat with the blue that I posted up here. Number 1, that's rule number 1. Respect everybody, no matter who you root for or whoever's out here to chat. Make sure to respect everybody. Michael, welcome in here, man. What's good? Landon, welcome back in here. He's taking Illinois for the W tonight. We got under 4 minutes left to go. So 4 minutes left to go remaining before halftime. Quick scoreboard update right now. Alabama leading Auburn 36-24. Texas looking good. Up against Iowa State 34-19. And then Arkansas cruising over South Carolina 63-48. Pittsburgh leading Wake Forest 65-55. Yeah, Alberto, we're going to give you one more warning. Next time you do that, Alberto, you're going to be tossed out here. So just one more warning, and we're gonna toss you out here. So I'm gonna unhide Alberto for one more time. If that happens again, Alberto. Okay, so one more time and that's it. So you only get one more warning and that's it. So yeah, so next time that happens here, that's gonna be it. Because that was the second time in this round today. 21-18, we're gonna go right back to action. 1 seeds right now, Gonzaga, Michigan, Baylor, and then for the 4, so we're going to get back into it. 21-18 now the score. That's good by Michigan right out of the timeout. So yeah, so just one more time, and if that happens, it's gonna be it. Oh yeah, Illinois. So yeah, Illinois. I will put Illinois in the one line too. So they're technically the 4 seed. So I will put Illinois on the one line too. So two Big Ten teams. These two Big Ten teams currently in the one line. And right after that, West Virginia played it close, but they're in the 2 seed line right now. Illinois off the steal. That is good for the layup in 2. 25-18. Michigan now with the ball at the corner perimeter. Out to the outside. Shawnee Brown passes over top of the key. Lucas, welcome on the stream. Looking for Illinois to get the W here. They move it over at the top of the free throw circle. Back outside to Shawnee Brown. Passes now at the right elbow. Backing their way underneath here for Davis. Davis guarded by Coburn underneath and puts one up and got it. Good for 2 for Michigan. 25-20 currently with under 3 minutes left remaining before halftime. Illinois now with the basketball. Incredible game between Baylor and West Virginia there. Yeah, I agree. Since the pause, Baylor hasn't been the same. They've just tried to get their feet back underneath them. They haven't been themselves from 3. They started out great from 3, but they just were having a lot of trouble at the free throw line. Hey, thanks so much, Armando. Out to each and every single one of you guys, too. To have an incredible day. Out to each and every single one of you guys. Happy birthday, of course, to my man Armando here on the stream. Positive vibes only indeed. First free throw, Illinois back at the line. It's good. 26-20. Second shot going to come up here by Trent Frazier for the Fighting Illini. Yeah, totally agree, Ryan. It's weird not seeing Duke, UNC, Kentucky in there in the tournament bracket right now. I'll go Shaq there, Joey. Second free throw, Frazier drills it. 7-point game with 2.5 left to go. Michigan drives underneath and no good with a layup by Franz Wagner. Rebound to Illinois. Fighting Illini have the basketball right back. Illinois going to slow it down past half court. They have it at the top of the key here. Grandison moves it over to the left wing. Ball into the hands of DeMonte Williams. Pass underneath. As that is Grandison feeds it over to Coburn. Coburn backs his way on Livers. Turnaround jumper and a big fella gets it. Good for 2. 29-20 the score. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Michigan now going to have the basketball, top of the key. Michigan with Austin Davis. He moves it over to Brooks. Eli Brooks going to take it off the drive inside. Missed the layup, but he gets fouled. So Eli Brooks going to head to the free throw line. He will shoot 2 with 1:52 left to go before half. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all for stopping by, being a part here tonight in Behind the Arc Basketball. First free throw, Michigan got it. Second free throw, Michigan drills another one. 1:52 left to go before half. Illinois gets the inbound in their backcourt with Frazier. Frazier guarded by Shawnee Brown. Tries to take it past half court. He does. Puts the ball now into the hands of Grandison. Grandison top of the key. Passes around the perimeter to the outside here to Adam Miller. Miller takes it inside. Pushes off and gets called for the offensive foul. Eli Brooks takes the charge and Michigan will have it back with 1:37 left to go. Have I ever capped? What do you mean by capped there, Brian? If Michigan loses, does Baylor go back to number 2, Illinois number 3, and Michigan number 4, or something else? I'd probably go, if Michigan loses this one, I would go Baylor at 2, and then I would still take Michigan at 3, because Illinois' got 6 losses, whereas Michigan would move below Baylor, and Michigan would have their second loss. So I'd have it by amount of losses right now. So I would still, even though Illinois, if they do win Michigan, I would still take Michigan over Illinois in the standings. I took Michigan in this one. Oh, cap means like if you lied in any way? I don't believe so. So no. First free throw is good, 30-22. There's Alberto back into the stream here. Welcome back here, bud. Second one good. 31-22, minute and 10 left to go before half. So, yeah, so I predicted Michigan in this one. Score 77-66 was for my prediction. 1 minute left to go now. Michigan now has the ball. At the left elbow, back out top of the key. Moves it over. Backs their way. Yeah, I probably capped. More so with the capitalization. Haha. Illinois has it now. Off the steal. Fighting Illini jumper at the right elbow. Got it. Good for 2. Hits it. For Illinois, they lead it now by 11. Wow. Trent Frazier with 6 points as he just made a big-time step back deep, too. Michigan now has it. They dribble underneath. Swings it back over to the left wing perimeter. Livers with 15 on the shot clock. Livers pushes off and gets called for the offensive foul. Yep. Won't admit it, but scared and trembling at the thought of facing Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal every time he sees the Wizards. Shakes with fear knowing Washington will defeat the Celtics. Yep. Oh, that was too close for comfort. Would not want to see Washington in a 7-game series. Travis, welcome to the stream here. He is rooting for Illinois in this one. 87-78 for his prediction. What a game by Illinois. No star point guard Asumu, and man, looking good. Illinois has it here. Coburn hands it off. Now they dribble, floats it up, and hit the front rim, no good. Rebound, Michigan. Michigan going to float up a full court shot. It's up, no good. And we go into halftime. What a first half by Illinois. 22 points scored by Michigan. That is the lowest total in any half this season as we are going to go into halftime. So we will go into halftime here. Isaac, welcome to the stream. Yup, speaking of caps, Vegas wearing his cap, same as me. So yeah, of course I've capped here because I'm wearing a cap. Hey, welcome back, Vaughn. Yep, Celtics better beat the Clippers. Oh yeah, man. Let's see what we got. NBA Celtics looking good, up 16-9 over the Clippers. Grizzlies lead the Wizards 58-50. Welcome back, Alberto. Hawks up against the Heat 19-15. Couple college basketball games here. Iron Bowl college basketball. Alabama leading Auburn 37-27. Texas up against Iowa State 38-28. Texas Tech leading TCU 36-22. Boise State in trouble. They're on the bubble. 18-6, 14-5 in the Mountain West. It's not looking good for Boise State to go to the tournament. They're losing at halftime against Fresno State 35-29, so that's tough. Quarterfinals in the Horizon League. Northern Kentucky leading Detroit Mercy 40-37. Hey, have a nice day, Roger. Yeah, Vegas puts out here, thinks that will beat me in fantasy this week. Just has that gut feeling. Yeah, Celtics can help out the Lakers there with a win tonight against the Clippers. UCF looking good. Leading Tulsa 40-26. Talk about the bubble bursting. Where's Chris when we have him on the stream? Oh yeah, that's right. Chris is watching the Xavier game. Man. Oh man, Xavier. Xavier getting pounded at Georgetown. 38-23 Georgetown in the first half, and there's still over 6 minutes remaining before halftime. Yes, conference tournaments started out a couple of days ago for some of the tournaments. Horizon League started out, and then also the America East started out. I think the Atlantic Sun started out, so quite a bit of conference tournaments already started already, a couple of them. I'm going to see if I can get up which one specific and give you guys like a bracket rundown of those. Conference tournaments 2021. Yeah, it's already halftime. We joined in progress. That was a short first half because we joined in progress. Yeah, conference tournaments are already underway currently. Horizon League, Ohio Valley, I think is already underway. Let's see if I can get like a link here and got the updates. Isaac going to take Illinois over Michigan 89-78. Yeah, this first half just flew by. Also, I was covering the overtime part of Baylor, West Virginia, so we joined in late. as well. Hey, have a nice day, Alberto, as he calls me Sally, it looks like. Oh, here we go. So, okay. Let's see. Okay, so conference tournament's underway. I'm going to see if I can get this. So I'm just going to get some of the conference seedings if I can, if there's like a bracket to it. They just have standings. Let's see if I can get like a conference tournament bracket. So Vaughn is beating Ryan right now. Good for Vaughn, coming off the big W and the game against me in the league. Wizards are losing because I predicted them to win. So stop predicting a Wizards victory. It's bad luck. Oh boy. Yep, it seems like I'm always wrong when it comes to that. Salvatore. Yep. Salvatore. However you say it. That's not good for Xavier. If Xavier loses that, they're on the outside looking in for the bracket. Yikes. That's not good. I'm still trying to see if I can figure out, like, if there's, like, a conference tournament bracket that I can see here. Oh, man. It's like no websites. Usually they provide it by now. On, like some type of site. Hey, what's good here, Warren? Welcome back in here, bud. Just right now at halftime. Alright, so Horizon League's going down currently. Quarterfinal games are already an hour through at the moment. Between the 10 seed Purdue Fort Wayne and the 1 seed Cleveland State. So Horizon League games are currently going down. Oakland leading Youngstown State 39-24 in the Horizon. That's a matchup between the 3 Oakland and the 6 Youngstown State. Detroit Mercy, Northern Kentucky currently playing right now. Also, Purdue Fort Wayne, Cleveland State. So, Purdue Fort Wayne leading at halftime 28-27 over Cleveland State. That's a 10 versus a 1. The 1 is trailing at halftime. And yeah, Detroit Mercy taking on Northern Kentucky. That's a great game as well. As, let's see here. Detroit Mercy leading in the second half 43-40. And Detroit Mercy's the 5 seed. Northern Kentucky's the 4 seed. Yeah, so these teams, I'm saying never heard of as a team. Yeah, these are not power conference teams. America East is, they've already played this week in their conference tournament games. It's going to be it looks like, so they're going to have more games, I think, coming up for the America East. Because they only had quarterfinals. Okay, they got semifinals on Saturday. Between the 6 seed UMass Lowell and the 1 seed UMBC, and then the 4 seed Hartford taking on the 2 seed Vermont. The championship's on March 13th. Wow, that's a long space there. Wow, Atlantic 10's already done the seeding basically for Atlantic 10. Wow. Xavier's 8 for 31, 25.8%. Shooting 25% from behind the arc. Yikes. Yeah, that's a struggle there for Xavier. That's not good. Hey, what's good, Doug? Welcome to the stream here. Gerardo, welcome to the stream here. Surprised that Cleveland State's losing. Yeah, they're the 1 seed. Detroit Mercy, I predicted would be like a dark horse team to potentially make it to the tournament. Isaac has his prediction for Arkansas. That is not the actual score, though, but that's his prediction. I'm going to get you guys some more scores going on right now. College basketball. Texas Tech leading TCU 36-22 at halftime. Texas over Iowa State 38-28. Alabama leading Auburn 37-27. And Oh yeah, it is the actual score now. I thought, wow. I looked away from my computer a couple minutes ago. Arkansas was like in the 70s. Holy smokes. They're now scoring 85, make it 87. So that is the actual score. Yeah, I got you there, Isaac, now. Wow, 87-58 Arkansas over South Carolina. Wow, that was like a 15-point game not too long ago. It is blown up to be like almost 30-point lead here for Arkansas. One of the hottest teams in all college basketball. Pittsburgh won against Wake Forest 70-57. Man. Arkansas looking so good. And Georgetown leading Xavier 38-23 in the first half. Yeah, Gerardo knows one team not going to win the Big Ten, Nebraska. Yeah, Nebraska Northwestern. Nebraska reached their high point, though, of the season yesterday. Nebraska crushed Rutgers. Really put a damper on Rutgers. Rutgers should be in the tournament, but that's going to make it a little bit more uneasy for Rutgers. Rutgers going on a 30-year NCAA tournament drought. Haven't made it since 1991. They should be able to snap that streak this year. But yesterday's game didn't make it any easier. Man and Hayes, welcome back in here. Yeah, not the score that I was predicting as well here. Michigan got held to their lowest total. Michigan got held to 22 points, lowest points in the first half this season. Georgia Tech Duke just tipped off. Who won the game for the ACC tournament? The ACC tournament hasn't started yet. So the ACC tournament hasn't started. Pittsburgh in the ACC did beat Wake Forest today, though, 70-57. But the conference tournament hasn't started yet. Yeah, sports expert, welcome back in here. He's not too happy about this one. Number 1 seed for Ohio State. Actually, there's the chance that Ohio State could still potentially be on the 1, though. But yeah, thanks to Michigan for losing for this one. Yeah, Nebraska destroyed Rutgers. Unbelievable. It makes Rutgers uneasy now, because Rutgers is still in the bracket, but I think they're like a 9 seed. So they're still in a little bit of danger of missing out if they keep on dropping games. Like if they get like an early tournament exit, lose against a team in like the Big Ten tournament, like a Northwestern or a Nebraska or somebody at the bottom in the first round or so, whenever they get seeded in the tournament, it's not going to look any better there for Rutgers. That would be a no there, Vaughn. Yep, it's too bad. I remember a year ago the Ivy League canceled when all the other conference tournaments were going on, and everybody thought it was ridiculous. Warren liking Michigan in this one to step it up. Yep, Syracuse won against UNC last night. What a game. North Carolina, though, they had so many chances. They turned over the ball 20 times. Yeah, they lost against Minnesota by 18. Minnesota's great in their home court. They just cannot win a road game to save their lives. That's why Minnesota is not in the bracket. I think they're winless on the road this year. Do I think Illinois hangs on or Michigan comes back? I'm going to go with Michigan coming back. Michigan's at home, so I think they're going to come back. They just played the first half flat. Terrific defense by Illinois, though, to stop Michigan. Holy smokes, Arkansas, 92-63. Arkansas, one of the hottest teams in the nation, leading South Carolina. South Carolina, if I had to list my most disappointing teams this season with Kentucky, Arizona State, South Carolina will be right up there. 6-12, 4-10 in the SEC. And last year, they were 17-14, I believe, for South Carolina, and just on the outside of the bubble. They just missed the tournament for South Carolina. Or they would have missed the tournament just on the outside. And this year, they got a losing record. It's disappointing. This team basically returned every single player they had, I think, and even added in a transfer from North Carolina with 7th Woods. And they're just really disappointing. Do I have any idea when the Ivy League will come back? No. Nope. I don't think they're doing any sports in the spring either. So, maybe in the fall, maybe not. 101-77, that's Isaac's prediction. There's 3.5 minutes left to go. Arkansas leading South Carolina by almost 30. 92-63. Holy smokes. Scoreboard update in the NBA now. Celtics Clippers tied up at 30. Hawks lead the Heat 25-17. Grizzlies up against the Wizards 71-56. Three NBA games in progress. Knicks and Spurs will tip off in 20 minutes. Yeah, the Reaper puts out his most disappointing teams are Michigan State, Duke, Kentucky, then South Carolina, and the Ivy League cancel. Yep. Yeah, I would have Michigan State in there. I had them before the year finished up in there. What happened this year with Kentucky? It's just a really young team with not much experience. They lost their entire starting 5, and they got one of the youngest teams in all college basketball, and it's just been them going through the growing pains, like not establishing any connection before the start of the season as for like chemistry, and then it's just a totally different level when you go from high school to college. And there's been a lot that just needed to be taught for these players this year at Kentucky. Vaughn saw on Twitter today that Texas has lifted the mask mandate. Wow. Yeah, I've been covering Texas Tech games quite a bit. And Texas Tech with a bunch of fans in the stands there at their arena. Yeah, Kentucky starts over every year with a one and done. I feel like this year was different, though, because of the pandemic. They didn't really have a head start because the training in the off-season was limited. I think the practices started up in October, whereas like facilities, most of the facilities I think were like closed throughout the summer. So usually you have the players coming in throughout like I think like June and July to get started, but this year I don't think they were able to come in because of the pandemic going on. So I think that's another reason I think they fell behind the 8 ball. So we're back into it now, second half for this one. Illinois by 11. Michigan going to start off with the basketball, though. The Wolverines take a jumper. Good for 2 by Mike Smith as he hits it. Him and Carly Jones, they have been both of the top most impactful transfers in all college basketball as a grad transfer. Mike Smith coming out of all places from Columbia to Michigan, and he's had a crucial role in this team this season. Pass underneath over to Coburn. Oh boy, throws it down behind the defense, two-handed flush. You don't see that often against this Michigan team where a player slips behind the defense and throws it down a slam dunk. Michigan has it back top of the key. Smith pass over to Wagner, dribbles towards his left. Moves it inside now. Dickinson, left baseline, guarded by Coburn underneath. Dickinson missed it, as that's going to be a foul. And the clock will stop with 19:25 left to go. I'm going to double check for that. Let's see. What? Yeah, so that has been eliminated. So Governor Greg Abbott out in Texas, he has ended the mask mandate out in Texas. I just looked that up because Vaughn put that in the chat. So that is correct there. Texas has ended its mask mandate. Jeez. And yeah, they just got the ice storms out there, and it's gone up in the state. Like, that's like one of the very few states that it's gone up in. Illinois going to take it inside. Good for 2. The free throws went down at the line before that by Dickinson. 37-26 now. Henry, welcome to the stream, taking Michigan here. Yeah, Alabama's doing well this season. 18:35 left to go. Wagner has it at the right wing. Feeds inside to Dickinson. Dickinson backs his way. Spin move. As he gets underneath, Coburn puts it up good for two and a foul. Coburn gets called for the personal foul, and it's going to send Dickinson to the line. He should be shooting here at the line. That bucket should count, right? Or they're going to say it's before the shot. They're going to say it's before the shot. Spin move underneath. Yeah, that should be... That should be during the shooting motion. Man, Illinois got lucky. It's gonna... The refs blow the whistle, say the foul occurred before the shot. Lucky is for Illinois. Michigan has it back here at the right corner. They dribble, swing it underneath Wagner. Wagner passes back outside to Smith. Corner three, drills it for Michigan. It's an 8-point game. What's good, Brian? Welcome on the stream here, man. Yeah, crazy, bud. NBA Gaming, what a game we got indeed here. Warren will be back. He's got some more schoolwork to do. No problem, brother. Yeah, this channel's up here whenever you have the chance. Of course, schoolwork, the most important thing. So, academics before going on to videos here online. And, you know, that goes out to everybody here. So, grades first before watching these streams. Yeah, I'm from Massachusetts, and we've gone really slow through the process. We just got approved. The governor just approved last week that sports arenas are going to open up 12% capacity in March, where I am in Massachusetts. Illinois takes a three. They drill at top of the key. Hunter Dickinson, by the way, just picked up his third personal foul as he is on the bench for Michigan. 17:35 left to go. Wolverines down by 11. Austin Davis, top of the key. Pump fake. Looking to pass it. Puts the ball into the hands of Smith. Smith dribbles. Floats it up over to Davis. Pass deflected. Stolen away here by Illinois. Pass up the court. Stolen right back by Michigan. Michigan now with the basketball. 17:20 left to go. At the left wing with Eli Brooks. Brooks moves it out to the right wing perimeter over to Livers. Livers dribbles at the top of the key. Bounce pass over left wing. Smith has it. Smith now with the ball approaching 17 left to go on the clock. Back outside to Wagner. Wagner here dribbles. Going to drive inside. Wagner floats it up and missed it off the back iron. Rebound over to Coburn with under 17 minutes remaining here. Coburn passes over to the right corner. Shot fake Grandison. Grandison moves it over inside. They're going to put it up, and Barshanis-Vili got it for two. Up and off the backboard. Hey, what's good, Gabe? Welcome on the stream here, man. Yeah, I heard Celtics Clippers. That game is back and forth right now. Yeah, I'm covering a lot of college games this week because college is coming close to the tournament, and both of these teams are ranked in the top 5. So that's why. So even though I'm a Celtics fan, I got the rest of the season to cover NBA games after the March Madness tournament. So that's why. So just for March, it's going to be a lot more like college games or so. Illinois doing so well right now, up by 13, looking to add more for the Fighting Illini underneath. They dribble. Pass over around the perimeter. Left wing perimeter for the Fighting Illini. They have it. Moves it back over to the top. Over to the right wing to Adam Miller. Guarded by Smith. Turns the corner. Back to the top of the key. He has it, though. Going to slow it down for Miller. Have a nice day here, Isaac. 3-point shot. Got it. Adam Miller sticks it. Oh, boy. Holy smokes. 45-29 with 16 minutes left to go. Michigan going to take a timeout. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. By the way, Arkansas just won against South Carolina 101-73. The final. Did not see this coming. We're going to go on a timeout here. Illinois up by 16. W.R. Murphy, welcome back on here. Huge win for Arkansas. One of the hottest teams in all college basketball. Holy smokes. Alabama leading Auburn 41-32. Texas up by 10 over Iowa State 45-35. And Texas Tech leads TCU 42-29. Man. By the way, Fresno State, Boise State, teams trying to eliminate themselves from the bracket. Boise State's one of them if they can't pull away to victory. 43-42, Fresno State up by 1 with 13 minutes left to go. Quarterfinals of the Horizon League. Northern Kentucky leads Detroit Mercy 57-53. Wright State over Milwaukee now 59-45 with 10.5 minutes left to go there. Georgetown crushing Xavier on Big East action 42-27. Xavier right now in trouble, making the bracket. Big win against Creighton on Saturday, and then they just can't bounce back as Georgetown leading it. Georgia Tech by 1 over Duke 13-12. NBA scoreboard update here. Celtics lead the Clippers 40-36. Chicago Bulls 1-2-3 looking for that Illini in this one. Atlanta leading the Heat 31-22. Grizzlies up at halftime over the Wizards 71-56. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all for dropping by, being a part here tonight and Behind Arc Basketball. I cover basketball games here, college games, also NBA games on the channel. Yeah, Von's kind of desperate here to play fantasy baseball this year. I like to as well. That would be cool. Just to randomly do it, I guess. To play fantasy baseball, that would be pretty cool. Hunter Dickinson in quite a bit of foul trouble. 3 personal fouls. He's only got 4 points tonight for Dickinson. 1 for 5 from the floor is Coburn. Shutting him down. Kofi Coburn, 4 for 7 shooting. 8 points for him along with 4 rebounds. The game, though, coming off the bench for Illinois, Andre Curbelo. 11 points off the bench for him. He is the top scorer, the only player tonight in double figures. Michigan struggling from the floor, 11 for 32. A lot of struggling. Trying to score inside here for a great interior team all season long. Interior offensively and interior defensively. They have been terrific. Michigan with the basketball. We're back into it. 15:40 left to go. Pass over to Davis. Throws it down. Two-handed jam. Austin Davis with a dunk. Illinois has it back up by 14. The Fighting Illini top of the key. Bounce pass to Bershanishvili. He has it at the right elbow. Hands it off around the screen over to Adam Miller. Miller jumper missed it. Tipped up. Gets the offensive rebound. Miller moves out to the left wing perimeter. They dribble left baseline. Puts up the jumper. No good off the mark. Tip in. Good for 2 by Illinois. Wow. 47-31 with 15:09 left to go. And Isaiah Livers gonna jog off here towards the bench. He might have tweaked something. Yeah, he tweaked something by Isaiah Livers. He is down. He is down in the training staff looking at Isaiah Livers. That is not good there for Michigan. He was the top player that came back from last season. Wow. That's not good news for the Wolverines. We're going to go on a timeout here, taking 15:22 left to go in the second. Wow. Hunter Dickinson in foul trouble. Isaiah Livers look like it's like a foot injury for him, for Livers. And this is not good for Michigan. Not good when the leading scorer for this team is only at 6, and that's off the bench. Austin Davis with 6 points off the bench. The top scorers this season only combining so far for 11 total points out of the 31. Livers with 5, Dickinson with 4, Franz Wagner with 2, and then Mike Smith with 5, Eli Brooks with 5. I did not see this one coming. Man. Yeah, playing better without Ayo today. Their defense has come alive tonight. All credit gets to their defense. Mrs. Lindsay, welcome to the stream. Congrats there. Looks like Mrs. Lindsay's going to have a daughter, looks like. So congratulations about that. 13 more days for Vaughn until no breathing, but that could change, possibly. Sorry to hear that, man, that you have to wear a mask in school. Quick scoreboard update. College basketball here. Alabama leads Auburn 48-37. Texas over Iowa State 51-37. Texas Tech crushing TCU 48-29. Boise State, Fresno State tied up at 45. Detroit Mercy has taken back the lead in the Horizon quarterfinals 63-59 over Northern Kentucky. Wright State beating Milwaukee in the Horizon quarter 67-45. And Cleveland State up against Purdue Fort Wayne 52-45. Georgetown leading Xavier, Big East action 47-31. And Tulsa now taking the lead over UCF 61-55. Got a name, the daughter Heather, looks like, for Mrs. Lindsay. Spider-Man calling Brian, looks like he's going to be right back, it looks like. Alright, so 15 minutes left to go. Isaiah Livers. He just went to the bench area, but that's not good with an injury to Livers. Bounce pass, Michigan. We're back into it. Davis, shot fake, as he is guarded by Berjonas Feely. Floats one up, and he's going to get fouled. Austin Davis going to go to the free throw line, shoot two. Yeah, Celtics looking good right now. Thanks so much for the update there, Alberto. First free throw, no good. Rattled out. Second free throw, that one's good. 15-point game with 14:53 left to go. Yeah, it's crazy for sure how just one injury could change everyone's season. Michigan has the ball back down by 15, turnaround jumper. Wagner missed it off the front rim. Rebound goes right back over to Illinois. Subway Eat Fresh. I remember that it used to have a ton of NASCAR commercials, like back in the early 2000s, when Subway was the sponsor for the 77, when Robert Presley was driving in the Cup Series. Illinois missed the layup, got the tip in though. That is good for two for the Fighting Illini. What a game. 49-32, 14:20 left to go. Michigan now with the basketball. Wagner takes it into the key. Moves it back outside, top of the key, over into the hands here of Mike Smith. Smith at the left wing perimeter for Michigan. Mike Smith dribbles. Drives left baseline, passes around the corner perimeter. Outside to Eli Brooks. Brooks dribbles straight away, spin move. Turnaround jumper by Eli Brooks, no good, hit the front rim. Rebound over to Illinois by Adam Miller. The Killer Bee, welcome back in the stream. Yeah, Illinois' defense just shutting down Michigan today. Hunter Dickinson been a non-factor. 13:40 left to go. Fighting Illini now with the basketball. They're going to dribble. Drives inside, puts it up, and count it. Good for two in the foul. Trent Frazier will go to the free throw line, shoot one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Illinois with a 19-point lead. Yep. Baylor going to be ranked back at number 2 this week. Hey, have a nice night, Outlaw. I was wishing for a much better game than this. Holy smokes. No Desumu in Illinois up by 19, looking for 20 at the line. Trent Frazier shooting one. Wow. Did not expect this type of game at all. Holy smokes, man. That free throw is good. 52-32. 13.5 left to go now. Trent Frazier with 11 for Illinois. Welcome back, Bradley, with just a score that's unbelievable right now. Without Ayo DeSumo, Illinois up by 20. Michigan has it at the left wing. Mike Smith passes to the left elbow. Davis backs his way. As it's actually Brandon Johns Jr. is going to back his way in there. That's good for 2 with a turnaround in the key. Michigan down by 18. 13 minutes remaining now. Illinois now with the basketball, going to take it past half court. Top of the key is Frazier. Frazier looking to pass it off. He does. He moves it out to the top here to Miller. As he had the 3, no good off the mark, as that was an air ball. They do get the offensive rebound, though. Illinois going to slow it down. Trent Frazier takes another 3-point shot, drills it at the top straight away by Trent Frazier. Oh, boy. 55-34. 12:40 left to go. 20 second chance points tonight by Illinois. Michigan now with the basketball, Wagner. Wagner dribbles left elbow, bounce pass inside. Puts it up, missed it, tipped up in the key, and rebounds. Over to Illinois. Michigan just hasn't been able to draw the fouls tonight in this game. Approaching 12:20 left to go. Illinois drives inside, shot get blocked from behind, and here goes Michigan right back here. As they will go in for the layup, no good, but contact in the foul. It's going to send the Wolverines to the line shooting 2. Wow. Aaron, welcome back in here. Yep, Michigan's going to be back to 3, Baylor back to 2. Wow. Michigan here at the line. 12:18 left to go. First one is good. Kofi Coburn going to check back into the game. Hunter Dickinson going to check back into the game with 3 personal fouls. He got into early foul trouble, and the rest just hasn't been the same here for Michigan. Second free throw, and they drill it. Down by 19. Eli Brooks will come out of the game here for Michigan. Approaching 12 minutes left to go now. Illinois with the basketball. No Ayo DeSumo putting on a statement here on the road. Trent Frazier dribbles at the left wing. Moves it back out to the top here to Grandison. Grandison, spin move, puts it up. No good off the back iron to tip in. Coburn. Good for 2 over Dickinson. It is Kofi Coburn's type of night tonight. He has got 10 points and 5 rebounds. 5 for 9 from the floor. Michigan now with the ball. Bounce pass over left elbow to Dickinson. Dickinson guard by Coburn. Left baseline dribble. Underneath Dickinson. Puts one up. No good. Tipped around. And Coburn comes up with a defensive rebound. 11.5 left to go. Kofi Coburn, the better big tonight in this game after Hunter Dickinson was able to put a stop to Luka Garza on Thursday. Illinois now has it at the left wing. Bounce pass over to Coburn. Coburn powers his way inside on Dickinson, and that will be a foul. Personal foul picked up by Michigan. I believe that's on Dickinson. That will be his 4th personal foul. Wow. Joe, welcome on the stream here. Yeah, so Illinois right now number 4. The thing is that they got 6 losses. Michigan's only got 1. So probably they're going to remain the same most likely. Jeez. We're going to go on a timeout. Wow. Dark horse in the tournament. I would go for Arkansas or either UConn. I think UConn's going to be underseeded and could potentially be a team that makes it to the Sweet 16. (57-36) the score. No Ayo DeSumo, and holy smokes, Illinois by 21. They lead it. Trent Frazier with 14 points. 11 by Andre Carballo. Kofi Coburn with 10.6 rebounds on the block, as he is stopping Hunter Dickinson. Dickinson 1 for 6 shooting from the floor, and he's only got 4 points tonight by Dickinson. Yeah, Illinois that's unbelievable. Plus 19 in the glass, 36-17 in favor of Illinois. Yeah, Arkansas got a huge win. If you guys are new to the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate you guys for dropping by, being a part here tonight in Behind Your Basketball. Cover basketball games here, college basketball games, NBA games on the channel. Scoreboard update here is we're on the timeout with 11:16 left to go second half. Alabama leading Auburn 52-40. Texas up against Iowa State 58-45. Texas Tech crushing TCU tonight 56-36. And Arkansas has won over South Carolina by a bunch 101-73. Boise State leading Fresno State 54-49. Hey, what's good, Ian? Welcome back to the stream here, man. Duke leading Georgia Tech 23-22. So currently just in the timeout, and wow, did not expect this type of game at all tonight here, guys. Man. Michigan being held to shoot the basketball just 34% from the floor, 13 for 39 in this game. That's right. I wasn't even thinking about Florida State for a moment. I actually have Florida State in my Final Four, though. My Final Four predictions right now are currently Gonzaga, Baylor, Florida State, and West Virginia. Those are my Final Four teams. Yep, so Florida State, too. I've got them right to the Final Four deep run. They would have been there last year, most likely. So 57-36, we're going to go right back into action right now. It's going to be Illinois basketball with 11:15 remaining. Illinois has it inside, missed the shot, rebound over to Dickinson. Michigan's, of course, going to be in the tournament. So welcome to the stream here, TTV. So Michigan, of course, will be in the tournament. They came into this game. Michigan was one game ahead of Illinois in the conference. Michigan was 13-1 in the conference, and Illinois was 14-4. They put them at 18-1 and 18-6 for overall records. Steve, welcome onto the stream here. Just joining in here. Yeah, unbelievable game. Without Ayo Dosunmu, Illinois looking so good. Dribbles past the defense, attacks the lane. Good for two by Trent Frazier. Illinois now by 23. 10:20 remaining in the second half. Michigan just is out of sync offensively all game long. Livers. Back into the game he is. Passes over, deflected, and stolen away. Illinois comes up with a steal. So it would be Illinois with this victory, if Illinois does able to move on and get this victory here. Yeah, Goody, welcome back in here. If you're just joining us, unbelievable. As Illinois is going to get fouled with 9:55 left to go. Michigan just has been out of sync all game long offensively. And they're 12-0 in their home court. Yeah, Minnesota most likely going to make the tournament. They went from being ranked in the top 25 to dropping out to just not even close or not even in the bracket now. Nolan, welcome on the stream. Yeah, Celtics currently on as well. Yeah, I wanted to cover college because this is a top 5 game. I did not expect this at all. Will Michigan be first in the Big Ten? They're gonna be tied for first after this game. So if Michigan loses this game, which we're almost halfway through the second half, then they'll be tied in the conference with each other. Because Illinois entered this matchup one game back in the conference. But Michigan is, they're currently first in the Big Ten at the moment. So they're one game ahead of Illinois. What rank will this take Michigan to? Probably 3. Hey, have a nice day, Isaac. So even though Illinois beat Michigan, Illinois got 6 losses. Michigan's got if Michigan loses this, they're going to have 2. I'm going to say no to Minnesota now. Since Minnesota lost against Northwestern and Nebraska, they should have won those games, and it's a no. So 9:55 left to go. Going to get right back into it. Yeah, it's interesting. It hasn't really been the ball movement today, because it's been more Illinois just scoring inside. So it's been more Illinois scoring inside and putting Michigan into foul trouble. So Illinois going to go to the free throw line. Both of the teams will be tied at the top because Michigan currently is a game ahead of Illinois. So Illinois wins this, Michigan loses, they're tied, but Illinois actually has the head-to-head. So they would have the head-to-head. Yeah, those go by overall losses. They don't go by conference losses because both of the teams are different in the conference. Michigan's played 14 conference games. Illinois has played 18 right now. So after tonight, it would be Illinois because Illinois would have the head-to-head over Michigan. 61-36, 9:55 left to go. Back to action here. Largest deficit this season for Michigan, down by a bunch. They lost that game against Minnesota back in January. Illinois has it here, top of the key. They always show up for the big games. Frazier takes the 3, delivers. Oh, man, unbelievable. 9:30 left to go. Trent Frazier, a career-high 21 points. Michigan now with the ball. Mike Smith dribbles right wing perimeter. Smith moves over to Dickinson here at the top of the key. So they'll be tied for first, but Illinois will have the head-to-head in the conference. Jumper, no good, hit the front rim, rebound back over to Illinois. Illinois looking to go up by 30. Can you believe it? 27-7 run since 17:43 in the first half. Illinois with 9 minutes left to go. Wow. Unbelievable. Jumper, free throw circle, hit the front rim, tipped out of bounds. Last touched out of bounds by... I think it's by Illinois. The refs are going to talk about it, though. Yeah, last touch out of bounds by Illinois. So, Michigan will have it back here under 9 minutes left to go. Wolverines have the ball, and the clock will stop with 8:50 left to go. Wow. Kofi Coburn just picked up his 4th personal foul. I already answered that question like 5 times, TTV. Steve liking this one right now. Michigan, open jumper. They deliver. Where's that been all game long? Dribbling around the screen and takes the open jumper, and they knock it down. Good for 2 by Eli Brooks. Yeah, he hasn't got hidden yet. So he was better when he came back in here. Illinois, I feel like, is going to most likely stay at 4. Big reason why is because they got 6 losses. Michigan's going to have 2 after this game is over. So Illinois will drive inside, and Michigan gets called for the goaltend. So 2 more on the board here for the Fighting Illini. 8:10 left to go. Mike Smith pass over to Dickinson. Dickinson hands it off. Shawnee Brown hands it off now to Brooks. Brooks turns the corner, drives inside, bounce pass over to Dickinson. Backs his way in Bershanishvili, and Hunter Dickinson will get fouled. Hilder, welcome onto the stream here. Appreciate it for dropping them by once again. 7:53 left to go. This game a blowout. We're going to go on a timeout. So right now we're going to go on a timeout. Why won't Illinois move up? Because they have 6 losses. Michigan is going to only be handed their 2nd loss of the season. But maybe they will. It's all about the AP. What they decide there. For Minnesota, what's going to be their record when it comes to the Big Ten tournament? Where they're 6-12 in the conference. Let's see who they got right here. They got Penn State and Rutgers. They haven't been able to win a road game. Until they win a road game. And both of those are tough matchups there. Rutgers just came off and got destroyed against Nebraska. So Rutgers is going to be coming out red hot, I bet. Coming out over on the weekends. Both of those matchups are tough, even though they take on at Penn State. They're at Penn State for Minnesota tomorrow. And then versus Rutgers on Saturday at home. Yeah, great win for Illinois. Unbelievable. Right now, just on the timeout here, currently 68-55 to score. Texas leading Iowa State in that one. Texas Tech up against TCU 67-42. Yeah, so they're 13-13. Could go 15-13, 14-14, 13-15. All right, TTV, you can stop with a cap right there, or next time, it's a warning right now. Next time it's going to be a timeout. You got 7:53 left to go. What's good, Makeel? Welcome to the stream here, man. All right, so Michigan going to go to the line here. Dickinson hits the first one. Second one, that's good. 66-40. Illinois going to get the inbounds. Illinois going to dribble past half court. Trent Frazier now with the basketball for the Fighting Illini. As he puts it to the right wing perimeter. Curbelo. Bounce pass at the top here to Frazier. Frazier moves it over to the left wing. Now takes it inside. Turnaround jumper. Curbelo missed it off the mark. Rebound Livers for Michigan. As they will push tempo here now with the ball. Michigan at the right wing perimeter, and the clock will stop with 7:26. Thanks so much for the update there, Mr. Ganja. Clippers up by 1 against the Celtics right there, 63-62. So foul was picked up by Michigan. It's going to lead to Illinois free throws. Michigan got a technical foul on the bench area. Wow. So Michigan assessed the technical foul. It leads to Illinois 2 free throws. First one was good. Second one, that was a miss there. Yeah, unbelievable blowout here right now. Did not see this coming. Michigan going to get the inbounds. Yeah, both of their losses, they got blown out. Michigan drives inside. Shot gets blocked. Michigan will have the basketball back. Just another night in the Big Ten. Michigan gets the inbound now. Top of the key, 7:15 remaining. They move it over. Takes the three straight away. Off the back iron, and we have a foul. It's picked up on Illinois. It's going to be their 8th personal foul, so it's going to send Michigan now to the bonus. So Shawnee Brown here at the line, 1-1 from Michigan, 7:10 left to go. Wow. Shawnee Brown airballs a free throw. Yikes. Hey, we got a dono, man, and he's appreciating the man with a dono. He won't lie because I'm a Celtics fan. You the man and Hayes. Really appreciate it, brother. Let's get that dono hype in the chat here. For Man and Hayes, the legend on the streams. Second free throw, Michigan got it. Brown was fouled from the perimeter. Going to shoot a third, and he missed that one off the mark. Rebound Illinois. 7 minutes left to go here. I did not expect this type of game at all tonight. Illinois has it. They dribble at the left elbow. Curbelo takes it inside on Dickinson. Going to circle his way around. Back to the right elbow. Moves it back on top. Trent Frazier now with the basketball. As he will take the three. Missed it. Rattled out. Rebound Dickinson for Michigan. In playoffs here, women's basketball for Minnesota 16-12 or 13-12. Well, all depends on what happens on those games down the stretch there, Ian. Michigan's pass deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Illinois, so the Wolverines will have it back. Wow, Hunter Dickinson on the season. He was shooting over 60% from the floor. Tonight he's been held 1 for 7 shooting. Michigan gets the inbound. Just haven't seen any type of energy by Michigan so far throughout this game, and they're at home. This has just been a disappointing game for them. Mike Smith passes over to Dickinson. Backs his way inside on Coburn. Dickinson spin move. Puts it up and missed it. Too strong off the backboard. Rebound Illinois. Here goes the Fighting Illini now have it. They have it at the left corner. Moves it out on top. Illinois passes underneath over to Coburn, and the big fella going to put it inside. Good for 2. Unbelievable. 69-41. I'm going to go UConn there for women's. I don't watch too much women's hoops, but UConn's always, like every single year, is right up there at the top. By the way, Duke leading Georgia Tech at halftime, 34-31. We got 5:45 remaining in this game. Hunter Dickinson, rough night for him. He's going to check out of the game. Unbelievable. He just runs into a big like Kofi Coburn that just was able to put a stop to Hunter Dickinson today. First free throw, Michigan, good. Second free throw, got it. $69-43 with 5:45 left to go. Illinois going to have the ball right back as they will drive inside with a layup. Goes coast to coast. Good for 2. What's good, Vaughn? Welcome back in here. Unbelievable blowout. 5:30 remaining. Michigan has it here top of the key. Moves it outside to Wagner. Wagner here at the left wing. They pass it over to Davis, backs his way inside, guarded by Coburn. Spin move. Puts it up by Austin Davis. Got it, good for 2. Yeah, Roger surprised as we welcome Roger back in here. Wow. Definitely is for sure, Breezy. Unbelievable. So Braden picked up Al Horford right there for the fantasy team off the waiver wire. Got 5 minutes left to go. Illinois just turned it over underneath, though, so Michigan will have it back. Texas Tech, by the way, just won against TCU 69-49. Alright, so 5 minutes remaining before this game is over. Man, Michigan dribbles underneath Mike Smith. Smith been the setup guy all season long, but tonight for Mike Smith, he's got 0 assists. At the right corner perimeter. They will back their way in there by Michigan. Michigan lost it. Ball's on the ground. Illinois comes out with a steal. 4:45 left to go. Michigan just lost it as Illinois has it back here. Fighting Illini dribbles at the top of the key. They will drive now inside. Moves it back left corner. Left baseline dribble for Illinois. Puts it up off the side of the backboard. No good. Rebound Michigan with 4:25 left to go. Yep, Curry, Clay, and me, looks like we're the Splash Brothers out there. Yeah, Ryan's hoping here at least Michigan gets the 54 tonight. At 45, looking for 47, they do with a layup. That is good by Eli Brooks. 2 up and in off the backboard with 4 minutes left to go. Illinois now has in the backcourt. Will dribble past half court. They are double teamed. Where's that been all game by Michigan as a timeout taken by Illinois? Clock will stop here with 3:53 left remaining. Wow. Michigan just unfortunate game for them. They only attempted 7 threes. They're pretty good from the perimeter too. 33% shooting. Hey, it's okay, Ryan. It's okay, man. I am shocked. I saw both of these two teams top 5, and I cannot believe it. Wow. Michigan at home tonight. It's been, man, there's been upsets all over the board, like blowouts and stuff, and blowout constantly been Big Ten. Wow. This is what I mean about Illinois. Like, they play down to their opponents. But against teams that's really good, they go out on a vengeance. Wow. I did not see this coming. Brad Underwood, Big Ten Coach of the Year. I would definitely put him into the conversation. I would go to Chris Holtmann for Ohio State. He's been, for that team right there for Ohio State, Seth Towns, he didn't join the team until like a month through due to injury. And they lost a lot of their pieces for Ohio State in the offseason. Kayla Wesson, Andre Wesson, DJ Carton transferred last season in like the middle of the season. They lost a ton of pieces from last year for Ohio State, and he put them all the way into top 4 until the new rankings came out this week. I thought that Ohio State would be like back half top 25 team, like around like 22, 23 throughout the season, ranked in the back of the top 25. I didn't believe that they could get up to number 4 like they did like last week. And for Illinois, I knew that Illinois was going to be good. I knew bringing back DeSumo and Coburn that they were going to be a top 10 team and potentially could make a deep run in the tournament. And man, they are getting red hot at the right time here for the Fighting Illini. 3:53 left to go. Yeah, Roger picked Michigan by 5 in this game. I also picked Michigan. Yeah, I'm really interested to know where the AP guys rank Michigan. Because in my own power rankings, I would put Illinois above Michigan with this win. But Illinois' got 6 losses. Michigan's only going to have their second loss after this game. And both of them are going to, after this game, Illinois is going to be 19-6. Michigan is going to be 19-2. So I feel like the team with the less overall losses, Michigan's still going to be ranked above Illinois because of the overall resume for Michigan this season. But power rankings videos, if I was to do a power rankings, I would put Illinois above Michigan. That has to be for class right there. That's going to be for like science or bio. Joey is asking that question right there. It's got to be a homework question. 3:50 left to go. Illinois has it back. Indeed. Same with you, Armando. Happy birthday again, brother. Before we sign off in a couple minutes, Illinois drives inside. Good for two. Up and in with a layup. They are just on a roll offensively. Michigan has been out of sync all game long. Michigan dribbles to the right wing. Back out to the top of the key here for the Wolverines. That's basically, yeah, they're playing their rotational players right now. They're bench players. Adrian Nunez into the game along with Zeb Jackson, and that's Illinois foul. They pick up as the clock will stop with 3:23 on a reach-in. Hey, go celebrate your birthday there, Armando, and have a nice night, man. First one, Michigan good at the line. Second free throw drills it. If you made it all the way through this stream tonight, pat yourselves on the back. I give you guys a thank you for making your way through this stream because I really didn't know that this game would be like this tonight, honestly. 3:10 left to go. This has been one of the most lopsided games I've ever covered all season long. I covered the Lakers-Warriors on Sunday. That was pretty lopsided, but this one for college has been one of the most lopsided college games all season long. Illinois, right corner three, no good. Hit the front rim. Rebound goes right back over to Michigan with 2:50 left to go on the clock. They have all the reserves into the game. Zeb Jackson, right baseline dribble. Puts it up, good for two. Where's that been all game long? Attacking the bucket. Yeah, I give my thanks out to Joey here. He stayed all the way through this stream here. So he gets a nice ribbon out for this one. For Joey, 2:20 left to go. Lob over the top to Coburn, and Coburn going to get fouled here, so the clock will stop. Hey, thanks so much, Ryan. Appreciate it, brother, for dropping by. Ward, welcome back on the stream here, man. Hope all is going much better there with your classes today. I didn't see that, Braden. Yeah, you had said you typed in the comment here. I didn't see the comment. So, yeah, it's not in the chat. Huh. 2:10 left to go. Illinois has the ball right back. Patrick, welcome to the stream. Illinois playing so well. Pro hop inside. They're going to float one up in the key. Missed it off the back iron, and Michigan comes up with the rebounds. Have a nice night, Warren. 1:50 remaining before we sign off on this one. Michigan now with the basketball. They will take it inside. They are stripped to the ball, and that will be an Illinois foul. First one is good. Huh. That's very odd. Wow. Second free throw, Michigan drills it. Michigan's largest home losses last 25 seasons. They have a couple in 2001, two of them, two in 2000, and then one in 2010, where they lost all those games by 21 plus. I'd say no there. So I'd say no to owning a 7-11. 20-point game. Illinois has the chance to add to it. 1:20 left to go. Pass inside. Turnaround. Got it. Good for 2. So impressive tonight here by the Fighting Illini. 47% from the floor. 29 for 62 shooting. And what a game. Andre Curbelo with 19 points. Trent Frazier had 22. Kofi Coburn 12 points and 7 rebounds. Happened to be Illinois plus... They were a plus 16 on the glass, 40-24. 75-53 with 1 minute left to go. Hey, keep your head up, Ryan. So sorry to hear, man. I did not expect this at all. One of these types of games that, like, Michigan has everything rolling. Had everything heading into this game, coming off their last big victory, and then this happens. Final 50 seconds. Illinois, shot inside, no good. Rebound, Michigan. Michigan going to push tempo now. Final 45 seconds left to go. Wolverines have it at the right corner. Moves that right wing. Zach, welcome on the stream. Yeah, Arkansas won big time there. And now won 101-73. Moses Moody had an incredible game. 10 straight victories now for Arkansas in the SEC. 35.5 seconds left. Michigan will head right back to the free throw line. They're in the double bonus now. And first one, no good. Missed the free throw. By the way, quick scoreboard update here for other college basketball games. Texas going to win against Iowa State, 81-67, final 15 seconds. Fresno State has won against Boise State. Boise State out of the bracket, 67-64 to final. Northern Kentucky has won by 1 over Detroit Mercy, as that was a playoff eliminating game in the conference tournament. 1-point victory there, 70-69. And Georgetown Xavier going down to the wire, 70-66 in the second half. 11 seconds left to go here. Jumper. Missed off the mark. Illinois gets the offensive rebound, and they're going to get fouled with 7 seconds left to go. Just let the clock roll out. I don't know why they're fouling at this point. Yeah, Lucas puts out here Brad Underwood, Coach of the Year. Incredible job he has done today with no Ayo Dosunmu, missing their star leader. And impressive. Going up against Michigan on an absolute tear, and they're going to win by 22 plus. Wow. Seven seconds left to go. Illinois at the line. First one was no good. Second one was good. Drilled it. 23-point lead. Michigan will dribble up the court, and this game has gone final. Who expected this one? Holy smokes. Illinois, without their star player, comes out on top. Wow. Watch out. Tournament time. Better watch out for the Fighting Illini, as this game has gone final. 76-53 in favor of Illinois on the road. And they have won it. Appreciate all for stopping by today. Before you sign off, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell if you'd like to be notified about future live streams here on Behind the Arc Basketball. What a beatdown. Unbelievable. As that's a wrap up to this one. Before I do close out here, I'm going to thank our 11 channel members, Jack, Jason, Aaron, Edwin, the sports expert, Warren, Man and Hades, Robert Mays, Someone Ye, made by Aiden, A2, the GOAT, hashtag GXC, as we got 11 channel members now. If anybody would like to become a channel member, it's as low as $1.99 per month for shout-outs like these at each and every single one of the end of my live streams. That's a wrap, everybody, to this one, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball. And enjoy the rest of your night, everyone. Tomorrow night, I plan on being on. I'm going to see about the schedule, though. I was supposed to cover Virginia Tech versus Louisville, but that game will not be happening tomorrow. That game has been postponed. So I'll post in the schedule tomorrow before I do go live for my next stream. And have a nice night here, everybody.